I say.
Welcome back, everybody. Shit, I'm fucking with the people and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, fools. I mean, you want to give the big black dude a voice?
I think you got it covered.
Fuck, I got
Maybe you don't got it covered. Maybe you're gonna die.
Fools, my man will have you suffer 1,000 cuts.
I love it.
That's me. That's not me. That's some nigga in the crowd. I mean, some asshole in the crowd.
Mr. Dashford's gonna mess you right up, mate. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Ain't that right, Mr. Dashford? Mr. Scampoik, that child seems to be in the midst of a terrible fit.
Reckon he's a big fan of yours, sir.
Save him until last, Mr. Dashford. Okay. That Mr. Scampoik kick him in the mentions. Anyway, we have fun.
We don't.
Above all things, we must win the audience. Follow his advice.
Fuck him. I'll do what I please.
This game belongs to me, and I shall do as I please. I'm trying.
I don't really have an option.
I had an acceptable combo going. I mean, I assume if we just hit them all, he will die last.
Yeah.
Because he has the most health.
Clearly has the health.
You gotta kick him in the unmentionables.
You mentioned it.
I did.
If I'm not mistaken, there's the next objective is get a 50 hit combo. Also, I'd like to point out, we talked about whilst playing Ravel, that dude needs to either let the hair go or fill the hair in. Help me! I'm being taken across sand.
Damn it, broken.
Sir, technically, my speech should be. He didn't say anything. Just dot. Oh, he forgot his line.
I love that. Defend yourself, Mr. Scampook. You'll get no quarter here.
No quarter, you
I mean, I was planning on doing it anyway, but since you all said so, boss.
So we talked about when playing Unravel that we may or may not have plans to try to platinum it. We didn't. Simply because
Nor will we.
Indeed, there was an objective, get a 50. And it doesn't work for everybody. It's not like it's not a matter of like you do this is the combo, I get the combo. I got the trophy all of them.
Oh, they're all gonna get the 50 hit combo.
I mean, I can stop hitting. And then there are other people that could do it.
I mean, it's okay. I'm not that worried.
Because we both already played through this part before. It didn't pop up on screen, but when you parry, if you press circle again after you parry, if you press circle again after you parry, you'll throw the opponent. I could not find myself. I was having issues.
So if I don't do it as well as you, then we fail the challenge, I guess.
Well, I'd already gotten that one.
Oh.
He was off his rocker! Rocker!
They were demon broken, Mrs. Catwick, undoubtedly. It seems we have come to the right place. Be cautious. Follow me.
Oh, that was in the day. Okay, good.
I know there's like upgrades and stuff, so maybe we can come back to this later and do it better. I don't know. Depends on how much we will like the game by the end of it, because
I didn't like the only challenge I didn't get done in my first run through was beating the dude last because I just didn't see it. And like we only missed.
We're gonna force our thing.
Yeah.
You were the star performer.
We can chalk that up to me having full sleep.
You unlocked a charm.
Yeah, I still got him on.
Yeah.
We got a new charm. Alright, so the reason we chose not to platinum Unravel is simply because the not so fragile trophy was a pain in the ball sack. Like, I deleted mine yesterday. I don't think any of you follow me on Twitter. Anybody watching this motherfucker doesn't follow me on Twitter. But give me a second. Seems awful quiet for a dig site, sir.
Just know that that game doesn't deserve you to platinum.
Not the effort it takes to get that last trophy, no.
Something had stolen all measure of sanity from those men, Mrs. Scamwick. I intend to find out what.
Okay, good, because I have completely forgotten what was going on. I knew I was recording, but my phone screen locked, and I was like, did I not start the next episode? Have we just been talking? This is kind of what I meant by you have to be on top of where they are for your hits to count.
You gotta be on top of your depth perception.
Yeah. Otherwise it just won't count. I just want to point out that I'm beating the hell out of people with a broom, with a chimney broom. Beating up old men with patchy hair.
Well, they're not all old men.
No, I said old men with patchy hair, not old men and patchy hair. Rifle shot. Nasty.
Easy, lad. Who did this?
General Kane must keep order. Go on, sir.
We must locate the dig site. Barracks.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Mr. Skeptic. How angry it is down there in the bottom left-hand corner, by the way.
Well, a man just
I intend to ask this General Kane some questions. With my fists.
You probably might aim at you. Thanks for having my back. I was not really.
Clearly. Thrilling stuff.
Oh, no, he's alive. Oh, right, he needs to get off stage. Why couldn't you just wait until we... Alright. Alright, what? Alright,
Okay.
that's the end of this episode. To sum up what I couldn't talk about because I couldn't get my mouth straight. We aren't going to platinum Unravel. It just isn't worth the effort. It is not worth the time. It's not fun enough to justify the anger and frustration that it causes. Like, it's just not. I did try. Like, there are certain stages that, like, if they said that you couldn't die more than 5 times, I'd be like, all right, that's fair. But to get through a stage, especially like Rust, the stage with the conveyor belts, to get through the majority of that stage only to get to the machine section and then get killed by randomly falling things, because a lot of the game feels like it has that a lot, like things, like it's a physics game, so everything isn't like you can't predict to a certainty of how to do everything. So
yeah, because every time you do it, it's different because it's all physics, and physics are random.
So yeah, it wasn't necessarily. It got to the point where having to do it again, that becomes a daunting task.
It was the stage with the electric for me. Like, I just couldn't anymore.
When it came down to it, I didn't want to really do the stage I was doing. And when I died, because I had died once before, but when I died and I had to start the stage all the way over, like just remembering what all I had to do to get to where I was like, no, like I'm not doing this. Like I don't want, like, and I do like platinuming games. Oddly enough, I don't like platinum games. I like it. I like the rush that comes from getting a trophy that's really hard to get, but at the end of the day, a game has to be at least mildly fun to warrant doing that. So, yeah.
Because by the end of it, if we had gotten it, it wouldn't have changed anything. We still would have hated the game.
Yeah, we still would have fucking hated the game. Because even if they just didn't have that trophy in the game, I still would have been like, yeah, this game is stupid. Like, it wouldn't have changed my opinion of it. If, like, the last trophy, because it's one of those things where I don't feel like trophies should be hard. Like, trophies should be rewarded for, I would say, rewarded for progress, and they should just lend hints to certain Easter eggs, because it doesn't really mean anything. Because even games that are really easy to platinum, like Lego games and Telltale games, not everybody's gonna platinum them. So it doesn't mean like, well, if you platinum the game, it means you really are good at no, not all the time. I just don't think trophies should be this thing that like can make or break a game for you. Like with you and Little Nightmares, you didn't go out of your way to get all the trophies for that because you felt it would make you dislike the game. Like, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I feel like when a game's trophy list, because it makes you want to do the trophies, and if the trophy list will end up making you not like the game, like it's a good reason to just either not have trophies or just not have extremely difficult trophies for the sake of having difficult trophies. Like, I mean, that goes for achievements too. It's just, it doesn't matter. It isn't important that this person went out of their way to get this thing. Alright, it's just dumb. Like personally, and that's how come I didn't do it. I deleted mine yesterday. He deleted his. It's over. I also went on a deleting spree, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Alright, peace, y'all. Out here.